mission accomplished on that side. Unfortunately, the city, along with yourselves, is currently occupying Avernus in the first layer of the Nine Hells. The city, shattered into two pieces, chained to hell and slowly descending, kind of floats there above the river Styx. The sounds of devil on demon battles, the blood war coming from below. Perched on a hill, overlooking most of the city, you can see the High Hall, the Citadel, and probably the most defensible location in the city. You found a civilian, and she indicated that that is where, all the city's defenders are sort of congregating, and also, where all the survivors are headed towards. So you guys made your way to Torm's Bridge, which spanned the rift in the city from the east to the west, and had carved into its side these holy runes that, when activated, started partially melting the demon that you were fighting. The devils that you were fighting. So, with the help of the bridge and some good rolls from Lucy, you were able to deal with the contingent of devils guarding the bridge, and you currently stand there. The dark orb of the companion floating above, and occasional lightning strikes hitting the city. So, what do you guys want to do?
Well.
Yeah, sure, Royce.
Okay.
Well, the woman with an infant in each arm. Go ahead, make an insight check.
Wait, she's still with us?
Oh yeah, she was the
As
IRA.
far as we know.
Yeah, she's just been following you guys along, letting you clear the path.
Oh yeah. How's the baby doing?
They have been
Babies.
happier.
Well, I mean, but they've been sadder. How long is? Do we know how long Elturel's been? Gone. Like, how long has this been going on here?
Well, the campaign started with you guys being in Baldur's Gate and El Terrell disappearing.
Right, but I wasn't there for the beginning, so I didn't know how long ago that had happened.
It's probably been close to a month at this point.
I was going to say a couple weeks, month.
So
That would be my
it
best
disappeared more or less like at the beginning of the campaign. It wasn't like a
Yes.
thing that. Okay, gotcha.
See.
All right, so yeah, I mean, this is probably the happiest day they've had in 2 weeks. Do they look grateful?
Yes, she does. Because if you recall, you met her when she was running from some devils that were trying to capture her. So having a group of heavily armed individuals who seem competent at killing devils, she is very happy to be, under your protection.
As Royce is like scrutinizing her. Well, I say let's keep moving, gang. Let's get these folks to safety and see if we can find some survivors looking to take the fight to the fucking devils.
I think Royce wanted a short rest if available.
Every rest he has is a short rest. Oh,
Heyo, bitch joke.
Or he was gonna try to ride Tortuga.
Well, we can take a short rest. That's fine.
yeah, I could heal.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Is most people are going to need health. So all the frontliners.
Are we gonna
So-
cross the bridge first and do it, or we're gonna go back to Ira's vantage point
On
of the bridge?
On the
On
bridge.
the bridge, because we can activate the fucking
No.
defense system.
Well, the biggest thing is there's flying enemies that could see us while we're doing an hour-long short rest.
All right, well, I'll set up a tent.
Does anybody
all right,
happen to have what's that one Underdark? That's the invisible one
Tiamat's invisible tent.
or something like that.
Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
Is that the one that's
smaller one?
It's
The-
just a
the
small
lower
tent.
level
No,
one.
it's a TARDIS thing, isn't it?
It's
Figure-
Mordenkainen's is basically a portal to an extra dimensional space.
Ah, okay.
Right,
It's also
but
like a
there's
7th level spell.
There's the Horton
Yeah.
Here's a Hut that is it's like a 10 by 10 space that is invisible, whatever, and you can like
It is
change
not
the temperature
invisible. It is
inside.
merely opaque.
You're being obtuse. What's it called though?
Leoman's tiny hut.
Leoman.
And I'm not
Leopold's
being
tiny
obtuse.
hut?
The fact that it's opaque matters because it sticks out. It is a 10-foot radius hemisphere, fixed in space. If somebody notices it and it's not hard to spot, they could come
Yeah.
investigate.
Liam's tiny hut would not be an option. We're going to need building for cover so we blend into the city.
Yeah, we
okay.
don't have that.
Do we have? Yeah. Do we have anybody
Let's
that's
go to a
pushed
building.
up? Yeah, hang on. Do we have anybody that is pushed up? Because currently, I think we left the session basically right at the end of combat, so we haven't really regrouped, have we?
You guys had regrouped. Like you and
Okay.
the civilian are at the bridge. Like everyone's at the bridge. The devils are.
So
there.
we're at A side of the bridge where we started, not the B side where we're going.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. What on the other? Let me look at the map.
You were actually the furthest one away because you were like sniping from a building.
Oh yeah. So from my vantage point, Underdark, were there any nice-looking buildings across the bridge that would be good for doing a short rest in that Ira would have spotted?
Make an insight check.
With the least amount of lightning.
Is there a rubber building?
Wait, who asked about the lightning?
I did.
Dylan.
Elron, go ahead and make your own insight check.
Ooh.
Do I get an advantage because I was at a vantage point?
You can see buildings. The insight check was because was to look for one that would be decent for your use.
Ah, gotcha.
And yes, there is. It's right across the bridge and across the street.
Okie dokie. Well, let us boogie there. I'll say, well, I was up there and there's a building over there and we can just go there and camp there and we can go to that building there. Yeah, okay.
Ira, are you from Wisconsin?
Maybe.
Let's
Maybe.
go.
All right. So you
The
guys
Phalanx are wide and bound and full of cheese.
So you guys cross the bridge. Elron, you do notice that the lightning does seem to strike higher, like the higher peaked buildings more so than the low-lying ones. Kind of like
Makes
real
sense.
lightning.
Grounding rods.
It also occurs to you, therefore, that perhaps standing on the roof in full metal plate might be disadvantageous.
Fun?
Oh, okay.
I thought you were going to say fun.
I would like to climb to the top of a building.
No, you would. Is adamantium a good conductor?
Hey, before you do that, can I hold your weapons and your backpack just to make sure it doesn't fall?
Oh no, it's fine.
I
I put away my golf clubs and we head towards that building.
All right, yeah. As you cross the bridge, go right. It's like a T intersection in the road, and like right across from it is this 2-story, semi-ruined building. It looks like it was a blacksmith's at some point, but it does look like it would provide decent shelter, and it's fairly large, so you could put the whole group in there. As you kind of filter in, Vagic, you do notice that there is a hole in the roof, and with some rope, you probably could climb onto the top.
Oh, as fun as it sounds, I kind of want smithing tools to use. Possibly
For what?
Some
Knitting
magic armor?
tools?
smithing.
MIDI.
I think something's going on with your mic. What tool?
Oh, smithing.
Ah, smithing tools. Okay, so you have a set of smithing tools?
I do.
Yeah.
What dwarf would be caught dead without his smithing tools?
A brewer.
An artisan.
Touche.
True. Touche. I also have my brewing tools, but I want to make some bowl. Is there any materials around that I could possibly make my friend some more bolas with?
I don't really need any more.
Oh,
I'm carrying 6 bolas right now. 2
Yeah,
silver and 4 regular ones. My
You know what?
inventory, or I think 6 or 5. My inventory is, if you scroll up, that's my entire inventory, currency and everything.
Well, Rebels
Oh.
gave me 2 bolas as well.
This is
Okay.
she's
Well,
like
anyways,
I have
5
a
pounds
bunch
away from
made.
being over capacity.
I'm
Yeah, I have a
gonna
lot of shit.
make myself some javelins then, because I'm running low.
Solid iron javelins in an hour.
Yep.
Okay. So while everyone else is resting, you're going to be firing up the forge and getting to work?
Yep.
All right. So,
Cue the montage.
yeah.
I was I was going to ask before we start the short rest, since I get my face step back and I haven't used it, may I play with the kids with my face step?
Sure. Make a performance check, Ira.
So basically, I'm going to do the disappearing behind the curtain thing. You know, I'm going to hold up my cloak, and then drop it, and I won't be there because I'm going to face step.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Mhm.
Do I get advantage because I'm using my cloak?
Sure.
Because I don't have a good performance. No, the kid would have to be willing anyway, and she
Wait, what was
probably
that last
knows I'm an
statement?
elf. I said the kid would have to be willing if I was to bring them with me through the face step.
Oh,
Anyway, there's my performance. Woohoo!
context is super important with that.
Yep. I've gotten a habit of reading chat because a lot of people type in chat, and apparently Jake got really salty that we weren't reading his messages when we were at the library.
Well, he was drunk in a car
Yeah,
and
so
bored.
you start, you pop around a bit with the kids, and, they laugh and clap and seem to forget about their issues for a little bit there.
That was my goal.
Woo.
And, sorry, who's forging the stuff during the hour?
Magic.
All right, Vagic, go ahead and make a smithing tools check.
What does that entail?
That would be an intelligence check, and if you have a set of smithing tools with you, and you're proficient in it, you can add your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
It'll be your int mod plus 3. Your proficiency should be 3.
Yes. Oh. Oh, I'm not proficient. It's am I? No, because I was proficient in brewing. But so it'd be thing R
So
D.
this is just a straight up int check then.
Okay. No advantage from the tools or no?
No advantage from the tools. You are not proficient in them.
Oh.
Is that fucking VR chat? That looks like VR chat.
Yeah, I thought it. Oh, it is. What's his face? I thought it was
Alright,
Princess
yeah,
Peach
Magic. So-
from the back.
As this hour kind of goes on, the smoke from the forge kind of wafting into the room, kind of giving it a smoky smell, and a haze kind of fills it. But
At least there's a hole in the ceiling.
at the end of the hour,
Yeah.
you have been able to make. You had like 3 like bars of iron that you started with.
Mm-hmm.
One of which you got a little too hot, and the front end kind of melted off and got stuck
Oh,
in the
no.
fire. Second one, you were able to get a decent point on it, and it feels fairly balanced and would work as a javelin. The third, which is basically like you're completing it, you're trying to get it just done as your hour is kind of coming to a close. And unfortunately, you kind of like hit the edge of the anvil just a bit like the wrong way, and you see this spark kind of fly off the tip of the hot javelin in your hand, and land on the floor. Not a big deal, until you realize that the floor is now smoking a little bit, and you think you may have just lit the floor on fire.
Whoa, hold on.
I
So the floor of a blacksmith's shop was made of wood?
No, we're not in a blacksmith shop. We're in a random building.
I thought he said it used to be a smith.
It is.
Smith.
And it is the floor of the blacksmith shop. Unfortunately, it did not land on the floor like on the floor. It landed next to the wall.
I piss on it.
Wait. Oh, like on the skirting board?
Yeah.
Whatever. Hey, Smithers.
So, okay, go ahead and let's call this an unarmed strike then.
With piss?
Make an attack roll with piss.
Oh boy. That's going to turn into a meme real quick.
Are you proficient in piss?
D20 plus. Yeah, plus. That's my to hit. Normal to hit.
Yeah, it would be like your normal to hit mod.
Would he be
Does he get
proficient with his
advantage because
penis?
he's so short, so he's close to it?
Accuracy bonus?
Yeah, so yeah, you see the flame starting to catch on the skirting board, and you kind of throw the tools and the javelin down, kind of run over there, zip, whiz, some smoke, and you manage to put it out.
Yay! One. I have to be back. Sorry.
But the hour has passed. Vagic successfully made one javelin. You guys have had a short rest, except for Vagic, who did not rest during the hour.
All right. Woo. I made one.
You did, in fact, succeed in making one javelin.
Hell yeah.
So, is he able to silver stuff?
No.
Okay, so you need proficiency to be able to silver, or is that a whole another different?
That's a whole other thing.
I am.
What about Mithril? He is a dwarf.
Do you have any mithril for him to attempt to forge?
I thought that mithril was an elven thing.
Ira? Well, not in Lord of the Rings.
No, mithril is typically an elven material.
Yeah,
But no, I don't have any mithril handy. Sorry.
Snooty fucking elf. Yeah, you got any Mithril?
No, but I got everything else.
Where are those spoons?
to the Citadel.
Let's go. Are we? I guess. Are we done?
Yeah, really. I didn't get an opportunity to do any B&E at the Citadel.
No, we're going to the Citadel, or wherever it is.
I'm at the library.
Anyways, let's get her going, huh?
Okay. So you guys start making your way towards the castle.
Oh, by the way, guys, we have the map pinned. So if you look up on pinned messages, you can actually pull up the map of El Terrell really quick and easy. You don't have to do any scrolling or anything.
Where the fuck are pin messages at? Oh, I found it.
Yep. There's a thumbtack. Yep. If you click that, and you can pull the map of El Terrell up real quick.
Is the south the Citadel? Is that what that is?
That big gray thing. Yep.
And that bridge is what we crossed, the flaming one?
The southern bridge. Yep. The southern bridge
Yep.
is where we crossed.
Southern
So we're a
bridge.
brisk walk away.
All right, yeah. So you guys start walking down that main road, heading south towards the Citadel.
Are we staying out? Can we stay out of line of sight of the sky as best as possible, like tight to walls?
You can certainly try. Everyone can make a stealth check.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
For me.
Well, I'm running advanced scout as usual. So
Yeah, I'm bringing up 30 feet behind Ira.
I think
Who's bad at stealth? Who's bad at stealth?
Yo.
Everybody.
Can I?
Well,
Everybody
never
that's
mind.
not dex based.
thank goodness I have that breastplate.
If it's not, I mean, he already rolled, so it's probably too late.
Vagic has. I know Vagic is a disadvantage, and Steve, I think, is a disadvantage.
Magic rolled really fast, but I was gonna do something, but is it too late under?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm guessing Royce is still absent.
Yeah.
I would say he's like a +3, +4, somewhere in that ballpark.
Okay.
Probably plus. Oh,
So,
Shit.
yeah, you guys are kind of darting from corner to corner and trying to keep yourselves under, some protection from the sky. Steve and Vagic are making this god-awful racket as they do so, but it's hard to... it's not abnormally loud, given the howling winds and the sounds of, the battle from below. And Ira, so you're up ahead. How far up ahead are you?
Just 30.
Okay.
30 feet.
So yeah, as the road begins heading towards that Y intersection, you see in the middle of the intersection a charred humanoid corpse. It is clutching what looks to be this longsword that glints silvery in the firelight.
All right. Is it like out in the open?
Yes.
Okay, I will dart over there as sneakily as I can, grab that, and throw it in my bag. Or on the side of my bag, I guess.
It is out in the open. There is no stealthing capabilities there. Like, you would be
Can I-
completely exposed.
Can I
Well,
cast?
then I'll just...
Oh fuck!
No,
I
He's
cast
30
it?
feet ahead. What are you doing?
I'm full on booking it then. Full speed, 90 feet in 6 seconds. Zip zip.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm late, gentlemen. How are you?
No worries. So, Ira, you go darting in. And as you get within 5 feet of that corpse, and you're like leaning down to grab that sword, a gout of hellfire erupts from it directly towards you. I need a dex save from you.
Okie dokie. Do I have... No, not yet. Level 6 is when I get that.
All right. You are able to mostly dodge it, taking only 8 points of fire damage instead.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, you kind of, taking the fire, kind of like cross your back, you lean down, grab the sword, which is now in your hand. And you can see that on the remains of this body, the chest is basically completely destroyed at this point, from where that hellfire erupted. You can see there is, it looks like he had a pouch on his belt.
Yeah, I might as well grab that. That pouch.
Okay. Yep, so you kind of adjust, reach into the pouch, inside of which you find a glass vial containing a liquid.
Yay, more potions. All right. Just yeah, then I'll zip back to where I was.
All right,
Full
yeah,
speed.
you zip back. As you do so, you hear the corpse also blast off another gout of fire, but you're fast enough that it's not even close.
Okie doke.
And you can kind of get
All
back to
right.
the party. The back of your cloak's still a little smoldered.
Yep, I'm going to chug a potion of healing since we got plenty to go around just to get that HP back up a little bit. And then I'm going to hand the sword to Merxius to take a look at. Not mentioning the potion. So, what is that? 2d4 plus 4? Somebody knows that off the top of their head, I hope.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I forgot something. So, Merxius, I just handed you a silver sword. Hey! Look at that, full recovery. Merxius? Okay, I guess I hand it to Steve then.
Oh, I've been muted this whole time.
Anyway, yeah, I handed Merxius a silver sword.
All right.
Thanks. I had so many things I said about it.
He's sitting there talking, nobody's listening to him. It's like, what the heck, guys?
Yeah, and I was like, fuck it. Anyway, I also thought I wasn't making sense, but thank you. Where'd you find this? Just so on a dead person? Are you okay?
Yeah,
saw
I
some
mean,
flames.
yeah, just point over. Yeah, it was over there. I'm fine.
Awesome. Thanks.
Hey, Mervs,
I'll
got
take
your-
a look at it.
can I
Say again?
possibly have? You have your glaive, man, and I just got my warhammer. I was wondering if I could have the sword.
Dude, you got such a sweet javelin that you made. You could probably make a better sword than this. And I take a look at this next time we rest, and I sheath it.
Oh,
Put it on my back.
I just like you calling it like a nice javelin when it's basically a piece of rebar with the tip pounded onto the front of it.
Yeah.
But are you not?
Cool things.
You're not gonna look at it?
I can. I don't have identify, so I figure I wait till we have a short rest. I mean,
Well, does it
I
seem magical to you? Like, I mean, look at it.
don't like where this is going.
I have no idea. I'm just asking. You just throw it in your bag. If you're not going to do it, then I'll take it out of your bag and do an investigation check on it to look at it at least, or perception, whatever Underdark tells.
Or I'll
It was a naked
let
blade
me-
when I gave it to you,
Let me do a quick investigation check, and then if I can't discern anything, I'll
or whatever
use,
Underdark
detect
wants you to
magic.
roll.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check, Merce, as you kind of look at the sword.
You got it. Ira, you want to assist me on this?
I'll take a closer look with him too, or if you want to ask me to roll, I can. With you helping.
You use the magnifying glass, but I'll be behind you, like in Ghost. So I'll give you advantage.
God damn, I'm typing horribly tonight. Alrighty, 22. Taking a look-see at it.
All right, yeah. The blade, it looks a little worn, a bit chipped. You can see where some of the edges of the silvering are starting to wear through, but it still seems serviceable as a silvered weapon. Engraved on the hilt is the coat of arms of Elturel.
So it's one of the Hellrider's swords, most likely.
Given the age, yeah, most likely. Some, family heirloom type thing brought out when it turns out you're in actual fucking hell.
Does it appear to be silvered at all, or is it just a iron blade?
The
I'm gonna use a divine sense to see if there's anything near us.
Okay. Make a no, wait, no, there's no chance for that. What's the range on that again?
60.
Yeah, so you can tell that like through the gates into the south a bit, about 40 feet away are two fiends.
Okay. Good. Okay, that's all I wanted.
That's interesting.
And actually, I'm gonna sheath my warhammer, and I'm going to draw my long sword out.
Okay,
Not the adamantium, the silvered one, the Hellrider.
sure.
Suppose he's got to actually specify because he's got two longswords now. We've got our rock breaker longsword and then the devil breaker.
Mm-hmm.
We're dealing with devils or not or demons.
Well,
Divine
both
Sense doesn't tell
are
you.
healed.
It just tells you it's fiends.
How many was there?
Yep.
2.
Just two? Okay. Is there? There might be more rolls that happen, Roy. So don't, unless you're like kind of busy.
I think he thought we're in initiative because he's in and out
Oh.
slightly.
Okay. All right. Is there any like side angles or vantage points I can get climbing or anything?
Well, the walls are 30 feet tall.
I've
Let's
thrown stuff
go-
farther.
Yeah, well, Tortuga's not here.
What are we trying to do?
I just wanted to see if
Oh.
I can scale the wall. What does the top of the wall look like? Is it
looks,
bastion or is it just a top of a wall?
It looks like there is crenellations, like it is meant to be manned.
Okay.
So you said 30-foot wall, and it's kind of like a wall around the actual like fortress courtyard.
Right.
I'm going to. Is it? If I can find a spot that's kind of like shadowy, whatever, I just want to fly up to the top of it and try to just peek over the edge, see what we're looking at.
Sure. You kind of fly up to the crenellations. Are you trying? You said peek. Are you trying to be stealthy here?
I think that would be best.
Can I touch Mercs before it takes off and cast invisibility?
Ooh.
Sure. If that's
Isn't that like a plus 10?
Advantage, I think.
I forget what invisibility does.
Invisibility does not give you advantage or any modifier to your stealth roll. It merely means that you can basically attempt to hide even in plain sight. It is basically at that point your stealth is just a move silently type check rather than hide and move silently. It makes it easier, but for your dice roll it won't really affect anything.
Oh shit!
I think.
Which one is it that does?
You're thinking of pass without trace.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Okay.
That's a plus 10. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, when I say it makes it easier, I mean that the DC I'm comparing it against goes down because you're invisible and flying. It is not a hard stealth check, but there is, in fact, some aspect of stealth involved.
Yeah, you could trip over his wings or something. Yep.
It's my first day.
Yeah, you did fine.
Yeah, you don't accidentally drop anything or clang, your own stuff against you. What type of armor are you wearing?
Breastplate.
Okay.
That's why I chalked up for it, because I knew paladins are fucking. Yeah, they're just a big dumb shoe with special powers.
Yeah, so you kind of fly over the edge. You're able to see that, through the gate to the south and around towards the front of the cathedral. You see, about 40 feet away, a couple of what look to be canines. Large canines.
About 40 feet away, you said?
About 40 feet away from the gate. But
Are they
hidden
in the
from
courtyard?
direct... they're basically, right in front of the cathedral's entrance, which would put it just out of line of sight from the gate because of the way the buildings are rotated.
Is the gate like a palisade kind of thing?
It was. The palisade has been destroyed. You can see splinters of wood and, wrecked masonry and dead bodies of the defenders.
Anything else of interest? Do I see any sort of a lever mechanism, something that could operate the gate from the inside?
There's a hole, isn't there?
You see the remnants of the gate. The gate has been destroyed.
Oh, so it's just open. So we could just...
You could just walk in the front door.
Great. Anything else? Anyone on the wall itself? Or
no one is on the wall. But inside the courtyard, between the gate and where these hounds are, you do see two humanoid bodies in wrecked plate armor, large gashes and puncture wounds throughout them. Blood kind of has pooled around them.
Are they dead?
Make a medicine check.
I mean, like they're not actively moving.
They are not
like
actively moving, but you can make a medicine check to see if they're alive and just incapacitated or what. At this distance, trying to visually tell, it is a medicine check.
Absolutely.
It's a best
I
guess.
assume the visibility gives me advantage on that check?
No.
Boy, that would be some broken mechanics. You're invisible? Yeah, you're better at being a doctor.
Well, good news and bad news. Bad news. They're dead. Good news. They're dead and not undead.
Guys, I have just news. It's neither good nor bad.
It's golden
well, great.
Silver
okay, so does that look like the only entrance that I can see? The one that those dogs are guarding?
It does look to be the only kind of accessible one. There are arrow slits in the second floor, but nothing large enough that you think you'd be able to like land on.
I meant other points of ingress for us, other than just the front door, because obviously it's guarded.
Well, directly above the front door is a balcony.
Is the balcony accessible from anywhere other than inside? Does it lead out of the castle on the outer edge, or is
No,
it just
it's
a balcony?
directly over the main entrance to the citadel, like inside the courtyard.
So the dogs would still see if we got close to it.
If you run in along the ground, yes, but being invisible and flying, he could land on it without them seeing him because he is invisible.
Gotcha.
And you can see a pair of wooden doors, like like a French-style double door made of wood, on the opposite wall of the balcony, away inside.
Right on. All right. Anything else interesting? Is there like I assume just a well in the courtyard, and then like some of the like on the just from the map picture what I'm seeing.
There is what looks to be a well, and what looks to be destroyed stables.
All right.
And and as typical as you would find in medieval castles, along that eastern wall, there's like a single sloped roof, and underneath it would be like where various facilities were. From what it looks like, they've been wrecked. Like barracks and things like that, training houses, all of that. All of that bears signs of heavy fighting, and in some cases, scorch marks.
Oh no!
These walls looks like it can get us into like where those turrets come in. Nothing like connects to the castle or the fortress other than those two entrances that I saw.
Indeed.
Okay. All right. I'm going to fly back down real quick and get really close to Vajic and say, "Gotcha!" And then I say, I saw over the top, there's two dogs guarding the entrance place. The courtyard's pretty wrecked. It looks like a couple of devil dogs. Obviously, they've murdered some people, but I think they're just the guard dogs for them. So this place is being occupied. If we think there's, if we're looking for friendlies here, we're going to have to do some rescuing. I see
that'd be
two
my guess.
entrances. Ground floor. There's a balcony as well. I could probably get to the balcony. You want me to go see if I can do a little more recon, or do we want to make a move here?
I want you to pick up and drop me on top of one of the dogs. I'm ready to do this.
Before we start the combat encounter, I would like to get up on the bastion. So if you would ever so kindly take this rope up there, I hand you a length of silver rope that's attached to my backpack, or silk rope, sorry. And you just tie it off
on the ground. It drops on the ground, and I say, "I'm over here."
I know where you are. I can still see you.
What?
My cat can see invisible shit.
Yes, but the cat is currently
see through the cat, or she constantly
himself.
just like, "He's there! He's there!"
Actually, the cat's currently like licking his paws.
18.
Yeah, you can hear him over there.
Yeah, I can tell where you are. I have a passive of 18.
Cat's behind me putting up bunny ears on my head. It's like, all right, cool. I'll fly up and
just tie it off.
Secure the rope around one of the crenellations, the cutouts.
Yep, that is the correct term.
Okay. Right. Underused it earlier. I just was hoping I remembered it correctly.
But so I don't care which side we end up on, but I would prefer not near the door. I was thinking over on that eastern, the little narrow or the shorter wall, so to speak, between the big and the small circle.
All the way around the backside of it?
Yep.
Also,
so I have line of sight on the door. That's what I'm looking at.
Side note.
Otherwise, I'd have to walk around.
Well, I think aren't we by the gate, or we came up on? So we're on the backside near the like.
You
cliff.
Approached from the east.
Okay, so that's the side I want to.
And you just kind of went to the north to look at the gate because that's where it obviously was.
But
Okay.
the divine sense, we did actually peek the gate.
Yes.
I see. What? So yeah. So we do, and that's. I'll tell them that is open, so we can charge in. But yeah, let's get some positions. Let's play this smart because whoever's here is probably they're probably dug in pretty deep.
Did Vajic tell us about the divine sense he popped?
Nope.
Oh, cool. Good friend.
Well,
Wait, where
Oh, that-
we don't? I don't know. Never mind. We didn't
Merxius
tell
would
us.
have
So I
just
don't know.
confirmed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I just like the confirmation.
Oh wait, so that was the two presences you saw?
Oh yeah.
Because divine
those-
sense doesn't go through solid objects.
No. it
So
doesn't.
I assumed they were more devils.
Or
But
imps.
you would know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Tied off the rope. Ira, get in place. Whoever else wants to get up there should. Long range people up there. Elron, you might want to join her.
I
Melee.
The bard.
Be a caster for this battle.
Like typically runs melee.
Yeah, he repeated.
Likes the rapier. This is a
That
perfect
sounds like
shatter
your mic is
opportunity.
starting to cut out.
Mine.
Yeah, I don't know if you were trying to talk or if you were starting and stopping on yourself, but it did sound like you were saying every other syllable there for a second.
Oh, okay.
No, it sounds good now. So whatever it was just me. So anyway, so yeah, I would like to position myself on the east wall. Yeah, wrong button. And I would like to get. In fact, actually, now that I'll climb up. I'll leave a length of rope down.
Okay.
But I'm leaving the 150 silk altogether. So I will take the spool of silk rope and put it up on top of the tower. So it'll be 30 feet down, 30 feet up. If
Okay.
that makes sense. So don't
Yes.
grab the wrong one, guys.
And if Steve wants to fly up, well, he's not invisible. Shit.
Hold on.
So I'm gonna say I'll fly over to the
Hold on.
balcony before
So
we get started.
Ira, you climb up that rope.
Yep.
As you crest the top and work your way through the crenellations, you do realize that there are no crenellations on the inside. It is open.
Mm-hmm.
And as you kind of duck down to hide from the dogs down there, I'm going to need a stealth check from you.
Yep, that's what I was going to be getting at. I would like to sneakily sneak around. Oof.
Let's get it started.
Where are we flying really quick?
To the balcony
Okay.
above the dogs and above the main entrance.
Okay.
Although that may change shortly.
Yeah, so Ira, you kind of duck down and just kind of peek over the edge. You just kind of see the dogs kind of lift their muzzle and kind of sniff deeply. And they just kind of look at you and just hear this infernal growl coming from their direction.
Yay.
Got any steak or souls? Yeah, I'm already. I would have liked to already be up and over the wall as she was doing this and making a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get everybody's pre-initiative stuff figured out real quick. So Merxius, you're going up and over the wall. You're still invisible.
I'm following behind Mercs.
Are you visible?
You are not invisible.
Well,
Oh
Yeah,
wait, no.
so I get up to the like stay behind the wall until shit gets real.
Yeah, I would recommend for you, Steve, to fly around and flank, coming from the side of the building, like from the north.
Sounds good to me.
That way you can fly in, and then Vajic was asking for a ride. I don't know if you can carry him or not.
No, it's
But-
okay. Leroy Jenkins, this bitch.
All right, and then the rest of the party that is on the ground, is anybody else coming up the wall, or is it just myself? Elron, are you coming up the wall, or are you going to go into melee?
If you're going to
go-
melee, you're going to be going around to the north side with Steve.
No.
That's the only ground entrance.
I'm gonna go up the wall. You went south when you went up the wall, or you're just at the top of the wall right now?
I was planning on heading south, but I failed the stealth check. So
pick up
we're
Magic
getting
and
everything
take
figured
it
out
away.
because initiative's about to hit, but we just need to get where everybody's position is when that happened. So when initiative starts, everybody's
I'll
where
be-
they're going.
Go up the wall behind you.
Okay.
Okay.
regardless
I'm
of the
picking
So yeah,
Magic up.
you're basically on the rope right now. So Steve,
He's like right at the top behind you.
yeah. So Steve, you're to the north. Vagic, you're coming up the rope, and I'm assuming just jumping down.
I'm
No,
I'm
I
through
picked him up. He's following me.
No, I was at the gate because I popped the divine sense at the gate,
Okay.
and I'm charging through the gate.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, well,
And the last would be Royce. Royce is why don't you come up on the rope or up on the building so he'd be behind Dylan on the rope. You can Hayudukin from the sky.
Or I can take him with me.
Yeah, he's supposed to use the halfling.
Yeah. All right. I pick Royce up then. Take him with me.
Yes, perfect, Mercs, perfect. And here we go.
All right.
All right. So, yep, I made some noise and they didn't like it.
Indeed. But you do that, they make some noise, they notice you, people charging through the gates. We should roll initiative at this point.
geez, what were they just like ready? None of these devils like play cards or anything.
They're dogs.
Oh wait, you said
We're the people rushing.
We're
through
the
gate.
people. Got
Yep.
it. All right, guys.
Yes.
Yep.
It's my first
Vagic
day.
is running loud as can be. I
Jesus
would imagine
Christ.
Tortuga, if Tortuga does show up, is he showing up tonight?
He said
No.
No. He has
He
to go
said no?
lay some
Oh.
pipe,
I gotcha.
What a guy. What a winner.
right?
Well, it looks like everybody beat the dogs. Except
How?
for Royce got an 8 earlier on his initiative that he preemptively rolled. Can we use that, or do you want him to re-roll?
it's up to Royce, I don't care. If he wants to reuse it, we can.
If you're available, man, like he just wanted to do that in case he wasn't around when we inevitably did this.
Yeah, and he did say something in chat, put him wherever, so if he is still around, he actually technically could roll initiative with the group, which I would recommend, just saying. 8's not great. But it's not a with advantage, just keep whatever you roll now. No, go ahead. We're letting
Good
you
guy,
do it.
Royce.
I mean, yeah, go ahead, re-roll it. It's fine.
Yeah. Whatever you roll now, though, is what you get. So if you get a 1, no saying you want the 8.
Oh,
See, that's why you re-roll.
He's a
Also-
god.
Also, he's a halfling, so if he rolled a 1, that'd also be
Yeah, I know. That was the joke. If
Wait,
you roll
do
a
you
1,
get
you gotta
anything
keep it.
for? Do you get anything
Another
for
one.
rolling a nat 20 on a initiative?
Usually it
A
means
pat
you
on the back
end
or
up
gold
on
star.
going first. So, Royce, what would you like to do?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh man, are we back in that blacksmith's hut? Because that was a burn.
I love it Underdark. I need to clip that, but I don't have recording up.
Oh, it'll be on YouTube.
Oh, true. Yeah, I can
man.
just go pull the clip from there. He's Hayuduking.
Is that
Pew, pew,
a
pew.
crit?
All right, one
And
of
a
them
crit.
hits.
One of them crits.
Hayudukin. Played that game way too much.
Did he double the dice on that or no?
Uh,
Don't
fucked
put a
up.
space there between
Yeah,
2 and D.
Yeah, you're not rolling iterations of. There you go.
All right, yeah, your radiant bolts hit it. It yelps. It is hurt. Anything else?
Could you pin that little map? Just so I don't have to keep scrolling up and looking at it. Appreciate it. Could you pin that little map? Just so I don't have to keep scrolling up. Now that I know I can do that, it's like, holy fuck, that's way easier.
Yeah, give me a second.
Or I'm done.
All right.
Dag.
All right, Ira.
I would like to continue moving south to get a better vantage point. How round is that circle of the middle towers? What's the distance there?
That is a 20-foot radius tower.
Okay, so if I'm at the northern edge of it, I can make it to the southern bastion and not have to
You're
use
on
my
the wall
dash.
currently, between the two towers.
Yep. So I'm in the middle.
Yes.
Okay. All right, then I would like to move as much as I can in 30 feet into that tower
Okay.
towards the southern door to get a vantage point from there. If I can make it to the southern door, cool. If not, I will just go through this turn as is. But if I can make it to the door and actually get a shot off, I will.
What's your movement speed?
30.
So it's 40-foot diameter, 20-foot radius. You would
What's
need.
the circumference?
Oh, okay. I thought you said.
And
I
you
was
started
asking
in
how
the middle,
round-
so it'd be about 20
Yeah.
feet away from the tower. It would be a total of 60 feet to get to the southern door.
Okay, then I will action dash and then bonus action hide.
Okay. So you run into the tower, dashing through it. Go ahead and make your stealth check.
That's fucking better. All right, so I'm hiding by the door. Somebody else go.
It's me.
I'm gonna grab the order.
All right, Vagic.
All right. I'm sprinting at these dogs.
All
How
right.
far away?
At the start of your turn, they are 40 feet away from you.
Okay. Then I am going to.
Run 30 and throw a piece of rebar at him.
Well, 25.
25, yeah. 25. And as I'm running, I shout, Leroy Jenkins. And with that, I will cast Compelled Duel on one of the dogs.
Okay. Do you want to target the injured one or the uninjured one?
Uninjured.
Okay.
That one's
What's the saving throw?
wisdom.
See?
Might be good.
I don't know.
One
These
second.
dogs seem wise. They're certainly wise to our antics. All right, guys. I'll be at the Chuckle Hut on Tuesday at 14.
Alrighty.
Fail.
Okay. Anything else?
That should. Well, is that an action or is that a? Oh, that's a bonus. Okay. For my action, I just want to ready an attack action.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah.
Under what circumstances are you going to attack?
Being attacked.
Okay. Merzius?
Well, I guess I'm going to fly. As long as I'm still invisible, so I'm just gonna fly up and try to get up to that balcony. How you said it's a 20-foot radius courtyard, or the from like wall to wall?
The balcony?
Yeah. Well, I guess like how far am I from it? If I had flown up and over that eastern.
Oh, I had you like 30 feet away from it. Still.
Oh, great. Well, I will fly 30 feet
Okay.
to it
Mhm.
and just take a quick peek-see inside, see what I see inside that top room through those doors.
Okay, yeah, so you land and begin opening the doors.
Oh, can I listen through it, actually?
Sure. That would be an action, but you can make a perception check.
Would opening it not be?
Opening it is an item interaction.
And would I that won't destroy my invisibility, right? It's I have to like attack something or
Attacking or
use a.
casting.
Yes, I
Okay,
believe it's
cool.
if you attack somebody or cast a spell.
All right, good. Oh fuck, man, my guy's take a shit. He's fucked. All right, and then I'll fuck it. I'll open the door, slowly, and peek the inside.
Okay, so you peek inside the doors.
Nine dogs.
Okay, yeah. So it looks to be a 10-foot wide hallway running north to south. To the north and south, you can see openings that look like they open up into round, like round overlooking towers that you had seen arrow slits in before.
Those open up to the outer towers, so along where they like destroyed back half of it.
No, give me a second. I'm prepping a map for you guys.
Oh, no worries, man. I know what it's like looking at those fucking layouts they give in the companion guides and stuff. Ah.
Yeah.
Section 43 on second level. Oh, and sidebar, just to be remindful in a meta sort of way. Don't forget you're concentrating on this spell, Elron.
I'm very aware.
Dopeness.
I've been paying attention to
He's
that.
hanging by a silk thread.
I'm the worst at remembering that shit. Especially, I always forget there's like paladin classes and stuff where everything is concentration. It's like, ugh.
I put a lot of thought into it coming up to the building.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it. I wish Tortuga was here so he could enlarge me again and I could actually break some shit.
Do you want me to toss you the adamantium sword?
You'll have to toss me.
You can't ask that,
Yeah.
cheater.
Sorry.
Plus, the distance is crazy on that, but no, just start breaking shit in there.
You'll have to throw me.
So you
Does
land at the
adamantium-
balcony and look through the doors. This is kind of the line of sight you're getting there.
Oh. Fuck, did you make that on Donjon, or did you just black out a map they provided?
Yes.
That's fucking dope. All right, and so anything...
The magician never reveals his secrets.
Yeah, mind freak. Do I see anything interesting there? Is it? I assume just
You see a hallway.
desolated. But, okay, and I don't.
You hear.
There we go.
You can hear what sounds like creatures moving around to the west of you, like on the other side of that wall somewhere.
All right. Is there a way that I can? Are these doors that I'm looking through? Are they sturdy at all, or they're obviously unlocked? But like
they're not particularly sturdily built. They are just standard wooden doors.
So fucking curious, but I think we should handle these dogs first. Nope. I'm gonna go to the west. I'm gonna try to do a quick sneaksy peeksy.
Okay.
And then bounce back if I have to. Might as well take advantage of this fucking stealth while I got it.
How much movement speed do you have with your flight?
Oh, I'm not going to do... Wait. Have I used an action yet?
Not yet, no.
All right.
But I'm pretty sure you use your movement just to get to that door.
100%. You're absolutely correct. No, I'm just gonna park it for now. Hold an action to dash, fly back if I see anything threatening at all down the hallway.
Okay. An action to do what again? Sorry.
Just use my basically dash, fly 30 feet back, like over to the courtyard, back to where I came from.
You know dash doesn't work that way, right?
I don't know.
Dash adds your base movement speed to your available movement again. It does. You
It's
don't
not
actually. You can't ready a move.
Oh,
You can
fuck.
ready actions only.
I didn't know that. Well, that is specific and disheartening. So I'll just I will ready an action to. Well, can I ready an action to close and basically block the door?
Yes,
If I
that
see
you can
something.
do.
Then I will do that.
Okay. All right.
Which way do the doors swing?
They swing inward.
Ah, okay.
And
Good luck blocking them.
like you'd be able to tell, like it looked like they were designed to be barred, but there was no bar on it. All right,
From the inside.
Steve.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Do we see anything else? It's just the dogs, right?
Just the dog. For reference, this is what you're seeing them in front of.
It's just black.
Well, it's the building.
Okay, that's fair.
That's
yeah, we
inside
just
the
need-
courtyard, right? That's the
Yes,
building.
this is the
inside
building
courtyard?
that they were in front of. Like they are at the dogs are at the bottom of those steps.
It looks like a space invader.
Yeah. All right, well, we gotta kill these dogs then.
So what are you doing?
All right, Sacred Flame.
All right, on the injured one or uninjured one?
Uninjured.
All right, and that's a deck save.
Yep.
With disadvantage.
Why would it have
Yeah, it's all-
disadvantage?
Never mind, that's it. Oh, attacking. Sorry, I misread and misspoke.
He fails.
All right, well, roll your damage.
All right, so I want to make sure I got this right. One creature save or 1d8 radiant damage, no bonus for cover on save, plus 1d8 at class 5. So it's just 2d8.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
All
Nice
right,
fucking
well,
roll.
you burn them for 8.
Cool. Yeah, so there's a courtyard in front of me, correct?
Yes.
Can I use some movement to just charge into the courtyard after I just burn that guy?
Yeah, you can absolutely start charging across the field behind Magic.
Cool. That's what I'm gonna do then, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, Elron.
Okay.
You're up on the like you were like just getting onto the wall behind Ira when all this started going down.
So do you need any movement to get up on the wall?
No, you're like at the top of the wall.
Okay, I have line of sight. And how far?
You do have line of sight. They are that would hold on. Too many maps open. That would put them about 30 feet from you.
Okay, and does one look more injured than the other?
No.
Huh, okay.
Sorry, I misspoke. 40 feet.
Can I this compelled duel thing? Can I tell that they're focused on one another or something?
No.
Okay. Well, the one closest to me, is that one or the other?
That would be one or the other. Yes.
The one closest to me, can I do a silver bolt light crossbow?
Absolutely. Roll to hit.
50, right? Okay.
I'm
All right,
close.
that hits. All right, yeah, you hit the closer one to you, which is not the one that was compelled to duel. And it yelps and takes all that. Anything else?
And then, so I'm in the middle of the top 2 circles, right, of the
Yes.
towers. Is there a door on the north tower?
There is.
Can I run like to the door, but not open it, and like
Yes.
hide behind the side that has hinges?
That would require you to go in. The door swings inward.
Can I tell which way with the handle's on? The opposite side. Oh, it's fucking inward. Doesn't matter, huh? Yeah, I'll just run to the side of the door on the opposite side of the handle.
That would put you close to the edge. Just so you know.
The front edge.
The courtyard side.
See you about to break.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, Max.
Anything else?
My turn.
All right. These guys. Dogs start barking. Dogs start charging right towards Vagic.
Bring it, bitches.
Yep. So that first one that is not compelled duel is going to basically run up, stop about 10 feet away, and a gout of flame erupts from its mouth.
Oh, I don't like this.
And I need Vagic and Steve to make dexterity saving throws. As
Yeah,
a
I'm not
15-foot
good at
cone of flame erupts.
I'm not good at those. Oh no. Oh no.
Why'd you turn into Forrest Gump there?
Oh.
And
Um,
Steve.
Those.
Okay. Well, Vagic, you're able to dodge some of it, and will take half
Yeah.
damage. Steve, unfortunately, eats the whole thing.
I dodged and then Steve didn't see it coming, so it hit him.
Yep, right in the face. For 22 fire damage.
So I got
You took
7 done to me.
Mm-hmm.
38.
And through the flame and the smoke, that dog you compelled to duel Vagic then leaps at you and attempts to bite you.
Oh, yeah. I like that. No fire.
Does an 18 hit you?
No, it fucking doesn't.
All
Woo!
right.
You can take your attack as well.
Indeed, you can now take your attack that you had readied if you'd like.
I sure would. I forgot I did that. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, we're gonna longsword him.
Silvered longsword.
Silvered longsword.
All right. Roll damage.
Oh, and let's pump Divine Smite into that. Let's make it a level 2.
All right. It's a level 2. You do get the extra D8 because of the Fiend.
Okay, so that's
48.
how many? 4d8 total.
Yes. Total.
Okay.
Damn, boy.
Including my regular hit.
Yes,
my
it is
regular.
on top of your sword hit.
Oh, on top of. So now I do.
Just do 48 plus 11.
You already did the D8 plus 4 from your sword, so now roll an additional 4D8 for the smite.
Yeah, if you take the plus 11, then we'll have the final number. We don't have to do math then.
Addition's so hard.
Yes.
So you smite him, taking him from nearly full to bloodied in one blow.
I shout, "Suck my dick, you little bitch ass dog."
All right, Royce. What are you doing, Royce?
3 radiant sun bolts.
Ah, okay. Are you sure you want to target the dog house and not the dogs? Okay.
Autocorrect.
That's one hit.
Royce, do you spend a lot of time in the doghouse and talk about it?
That is the dog that breathed fire.
the dogs look different at all, or they look the same?
They look the same. Well, one's bloodied, but the one that breathed fire is not bloodied, and it just got shot.
Which coin's going to take over the market? Just watch.
Okay, yeah, you blast that dog in the ass. Dog does not look happy. All right, Ira.
All right. So they kind of moved away a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. More perpendicular to you, but yeah.
Can I see Elrond's arrow?
Both.
Both.
Yes.
Does it appear to be doing anything particularly special? Is it standing out, smoldering, etc.?
No.
Okay, then I'm not going to waste my silver. I'm going to use a regular arrow.
Okay. And you're going to shoot a dog then, I'm guessing?
Yeah, the one that Vagic just smited.
Okay. Flat roll.
Even though I'm hiding?
It knows you're there. These guys are dogs. They got some like crazy high passives.
Beat a 20?
It beat a 20. Barely, but it beat it.
All right.
I guess you could say there's a reason they were left on guard duty.
That does make sense. I mean, they are dogs. They have noses. All right, so thwack.
That hits. There is an ally within 5 feet.
Alrighty then. D8 plus good old 3d6. Yeah. Thwack. I'm gonna re-roll that 6.
Okay.
I fucking love that.
That's cannon, baby.
Okay. Yeah, that dog is looking to really rough, but it is still alive.
All right. I see what you did there, Under.
Euthanize him.
Gotta sink them in somewhere.
All right, then I will just duck back inside.
Okay. Go ahead and make your stealth check. Not very sneaky.
Mm-mm. All right, that's it.
Okay. So, Vagic. There's a dog right in front of you. It looks to be on the verge of death.
Just blow on it.
Yep. So I'm gonna do both my slashies at it.
Okay. 2 hits.
All right. 2d8 plus 4. Oh!
All right.
Can I cut the dog's head off and put it on top of and wear it on my head?
Are you sure you want to?
Yes.
It sounds like it's going to be fiery.
Not head, but on top of.
No.
Okay, so you cut the head off. Flames start burning. So you're grabbing the flaming head and putting it on top of yours?
When I realize that the head starts flaming, I want to throw the head at the other dog.
Okay. Do you have another attack?
Oh, that's not an... throw it in general direction, not as in an attacking way, but like being startled, like, oh fuck, and then toss it at that dog.
Yeah. So you like pick it up, kind of hot potato, and kind of chuck it in the dog's general direction. It kind of lands and kind of just explodes in this cloud of ash.
Yeah, I like that.
Anything else?
I want to move into melee with the other dog.
Okay. You can do that.
All right. And that's it.
All right. Merzius. You are up on the balcony. The sounds of
Nothing-
fighting from behind and below you.
Yeah. Nothing's up here. Nothing's fancy.
You have not seen anything or heard anything different.
Just like sounds of what did the? Do I have any idea what the sound? What it sounded like? You said it sounded like creatures.
Idling about.
But like, were there sloshing? Or was it just like walking? Do I hear weird breathing?
You hear the sound of footfalls and something lighter. With like a clicking to it.
Oh, like a lighter?
No, like something lighter than a human walking on
Got
on hard rock and therefore making a clicking sound when it walks.
I gotcha. And it just sounds like there's one. And
It
you're, like,
sounds
multiple
like there's
iterations?
multiple, and you are unable to tell how many there are from the number of sounds at this distance.
Roger that. You know what?
I like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna push my luck. I think I'm gonna go back out and survey what was the well, I'll just turn around and see what's happening with the boys. So I see was it one dog left?
Yeah, you kind of walk to the edge of the balcony. You can see there's one dog left. Vagic is in melee with it. It is hurt, but not yet bloodied.
Anybody look really badly injured?
Steve
Well, I got
looks a little
fit.
roasty.
I got hit in the face with fire. So yes.
Shit. And how far away is he from me?
30 feet down and 25 feet north-ish. Northeast-ish.
I'm gonna fly out basically directly over him.
Okay.
About 30 feet up and just stay there for now. See if he gets in danger, I'll help out, but I don't want to blow my cover just yet.
Alrighty.
And
So-
I close the door when I turn around. Is it? Oh, I forgot to ask. Does the door? Are the handles like hooked? Because you said it opens inward. Are there like looped handles that look like? What do they look like?
They looked like what is that guy's holy symbol? They look to be fashioned as like elements of Torm's holy symbol.
Is it the hammer and a fist holding a hammer?
No, it's a gauntlet.
The gauntleted. Okay, given like the Black Power sign. Does it? Okay, so they're like knobs. It's not handles.
No. Think of a gauntlet vertically.
I gotcha. Okay, well, I guess I'll just come out and ask it. What I want to do is put something in the, if there's like handles where I can bar it from the outside with something.
Okay.
I'd like to put a warhammer in there.
There are such types of hammer. Okay, you're gonna put your warhammer in there. Okay.
Yeah, just loop, hook in the handle just so.
Yeah, you just send the haft through both handles so that it would block it if they try to open it from the inside.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
And then fly out.
All right, and then you fly out.
Cool. That's it.
You do notice as you're flying away that your warhammer did become visible when you left it on the door. Your equipment's only invisible while it's on your person.
Right on.
All right, Steve.
All right, I need to get the fuck out of the way of this fire breathing thing before it kills me in 2 shots. So is it still concentrated in my direction?
It is still looking in your general direction, you being directly behind Vagic.
Okay. This is the point where I want to fly upwards about 20 feet, and
Okay.
then to the left a little bit to get around Vagic, and then whip out my little bow here and rip at it.
All right, so you go like 20 feet up, 5 feet to the east, and you have a line of shot. You have a line of sight on it. You have a shot.
Yeah, baby. And these are silvered, by the way.
Okay. That hits.
Yeah, it does. Ah, for shit. That was way cooler in my head.
He kind of shoot it, nicks him in the side, does some damage. Anything else?
Is healing hands? Is that a bonus or is that an
It's
action?
usually a full action.
Okay, never mind. Then yeah, I'm good.
All right, Elrond.
Yeah, I'll just fire a regular bolt, not silvered.
Okay. We'll roll to hit. You miss.
And then, yeah, I'll cast inspiration. Oh, can I use inspiration without breaking invisibility?
Are you invisible?
Without breaking concentration.
You can give a bardic inspiration without breaking concentration. Yes.
Okay.
What's the range
Yeah.
on that? What's the max range on bardic inspiration?
Oh shit! I don't know. Let me see.
60 feet. Okay, I just looked it up. All right. Yeah. You can give it to anyone. You can basically give it to any party member except Ira.
Yeah, I'll give it to Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
You start inspiring magic from the walls. Anything else?
No, it's my turn.
Okay. You know how dogs will sometimes kind of crouch down and look up at you when they're playing with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this dog's doing that right in front of you. And then a gout of flame erupts from it upward.
Upward, so not at me, or
It will hit you, but also it's going to hit Steve.
What? How is it? I'm to the side.
It's a cone.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Why are you doing this?
So I need dex saves from Vagic and Steve.
Oh my god.
Did
you
it do
fucking
like the
suck.
really like the Puss in Boots big eyes first, and then just?
Yes.
Yeah.
It looked
That's
like it was about to cuddle up to you, and then just and flame everywhere.
God, you fucking shit.
All right. Well, Vagic, you again managed to dodge most of it. Steve is gonna take it all to the face.
Mm-hmm.
Duck.
God damn it.
For 25 fire damage.
Oh yeah, I am downsies.
Okay. So you fall unconscious, Steve,
Yeah.
and then
fuck
you fall
you.
20 feet.
Yep.
So you hit the ground and take 4 points of bludgeoning damage,
Yep.
which causes a failed death save.
Cool. Love that.
Yep.
I'm never playing this stupid fucking game again.
It's rough when a
Fly.
healer falls to damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. That is all it does. Royce, it is your turn.
Three radiant sunbeams. Yeah.
Yeah, you can shoot it. How? If you're just using radiant sunbeams, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I do that.
Okay, roll to hit. That hits. Alright, it is now bloodied. Alright, Ira.
Sorry, I was muted. Peek and thwack.
All right, you see it. It knows you're there. Roll to hit.
Okay.
You also hit it.
Is it in melee with somebody?
It is.
Good. I will. I'm gonna go be ballsy. I'm gonna re-roll that 8.
Okay.
So that'd be 17. Yeah.
All right.
17's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
17.
All right. So yeah, that is a severely injured dog. Still up.
All right. We'll duck behind my door frame again.
Okay.
Yep, you already know what time it is. Bardic is before or after I know if I pass.
After you roll, before you know.
Yeah, I'll re-roll that 6.
Okay. Do it.
Or not re-roll, it's I get a plus D8 or
Yes.
what?
I know what you meant. So
Beautiful.
18 and a 17. That is 2 hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna pump one level 2 divine smite into one attack and then a level 1 into the other.
Okay.
So that would be 7d8 plus my regular d8, right?
Yes.
So 8d8,
98. You hit twice.
898. Plus 4. Oh!
All right. Doggo explodes into flaming chunks.
Yes. Yes! All right.
Anything else from you?
I'm gonna run over to Steve and question: is lay hands an action?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'll just get over to him and I'll be like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna be over here. I'll heal him when actually I didn't." So healing potion would be an item interaction, right?
Pulling it out is out of your pack is an item interaction. Administering it either to yourself or to somebody else is an action.
Okay, then I'll just go over to Steve. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Merzius.
I will. I mean, there's no real point for me to stay invisible at this point. So I'm gonna fly down to to Steve, and probably just go ahead and use 5 points of lay on hands to pop him back up.
Okay. Yeah, you can do so. Which would put Steve on the ground with 5 hit points. And you guys are out of initiative at that point then.
Oh, the dog was dead.
Two dogs are dead.
Listening.
Yep.
So, guys, eventually I'm going to need a long rest because I have used all my spell slots. So we should try to do that at some point. Maybe not right now, but maybe as we get closer to that time, I'd like to.
Luckily, we are at the foyer of the boss stronghold of this area, so that's good. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess if everybody collects over, I'll tell y'all. Saw in there. It's open hallways down either side. On the west hall, around the corner, there were several creatures walking around. They didn't sound like humans. So I'm expecting there's a congregation up there. Didn't get too far down inside. Wasn't really wanting to risk that there, but there are people there. They don't seem to know we're here, but I can't imagine that'll stay like that for long.
Okay.
So we got to figure out what we want to do. Do we want to retreat and regroup, or do we want to
Well,
bust
Steve's
in?
health, even with us trying to heal him. I mean, if you guys, I know we short rested this go around, but if you guys want to do a long rest, I certainly would prefer it. But if we want to go in, I support that. I love a good little hack and slash set.
Yeah, I'm really down for either one. I'm pretty much full up, minus like 1 spell slot and 7 health.
Yeah, I'm only down 5 health, so yeah. Let's just in fact, actually, I'm gonna do my
While I'm coming down from the wall after retrieving my rope, is there a stairwell or something in the tower?
There is.
All right, now I make my way down that. Is there a door on the bottom, or is it just open?
It's just open.
Okay. Was there any rooms on the way up and down, or is it just a big spiral staircase?
It looks like these towers are being used for like armories and barracks and stuff. There are signs of heavy fighting, and everything has been destroyed and wrecked and looted.
But there are rooms.
There are no rooms. Like each level is a room. Going like
Oh,
so
okay.
you're like the top floor had like some racks. The bottom floor at the ground had some bunks, but they were empty, flipped over, wrecked, and destroyed.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering if there's any securable areas.
For varying degrees of securable, sure. Like you could secure the tower.
Yeah,
We go
that's
to
what I
the
was looking at.
doghouse?
Do a long rest in the tower, possibly. That's what I was looking at. Because I was kind of
Yeah.
scouting as I was coming down to see how viable it would be to do a long rest in there. So, yeah, I would relay all that information to the party. Like, well, if you guys are looking to take a nap, there's the tower over there. It'd be pretty securable.
Okay.
Do you think we should do that, or should we retreat to one of these nearby buildings on the perimeter?
No, I'd like to be set up right next to it. I
That's
mean,
a good place to go to sleep, right beside the devils and the dogs we just killed. I feel
Yeah.
like this is a hot scene, is what I'm saying.
I'm
Increasing
okay
your
with
chance of a
it.
successful long rest.
Yeah, if we go to sleep for 10 hours, they're going to discover these dogs are dead and
Well,
start
the
looking
dog
for people.
here to Ash.
Yeah, they're
Right.
gonna know they're gone.
Yeah, this isn't Splinter Cell. They know they were here, and then they won't have been.
Yeah, somebody put them there, and they're going to come back to check on them.
That's fair. I mean, I'm also okay with getting into a fight from waking up because we have the 2 guys who take like half rest, correct? 2 halflings.
That means that the long rest.
That you won't benefit from.
It means
Yes,
that
correct.
Yeah, it's fair. I guess if we're gonna do the long rest, we might as well benefit from it. So yeah, okay. I'd say let's probably go like across maybe a city block down, and rest if we're going to.
My only logic behind doing so in the tower is, yes, we may possibly run into the result of not benefiting from the long rest. However, if we do a full rest, and somebody finds out the dogs are gone, they're going to fortify that position, and all of the work we just did is going to be lost.
Mm-hmm.
That'll still happen if it happens, though.
But
Yeah, but we'll be
we're going to have
inside.
where somebody's going to be on watch while everybody's doing a long rest. We're not just going to be going up to the tower and blindly sleeping. Somebody is going to be on watch, and if we successfully make it through a long rest without anybody discovering the dogs are gone, cool. If somebody does come out and discover the dogs are gone, the person on watch can wake the rest of the party up and possibly encounter them before they get the reinforcements pushed out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm getting at for taking the long rest here.
Yeah.
problem
We're
with
gonna lose
that,
all the progress we just made.
we
We'll have-
will be if the
Yeah.
issue with that I have is that if we're discovered, then we are in the same position we are at now. Like if we need the long rest, we need the long rest. If we're planning to not get it, we should just go ahead and go now while the element of surprise is here. Because either way, things are going to be more difficult when we come back. When we resume, whether it's we see them discover it or they discover it anyway, they're going to discover it because we're going to be gone for so long. So if we need the long rest, I think it's worth it to ensure we get it and then come back at this smarter and see what they're looking at there. Otherwise, we should keep going and not impress the advantage that we have right now.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's going on the if it doesn't succeed. You're
Right.
expecting it to fail.
So are you. That's why we're staying in this tower.
No,
Like,
I'm
if-
expecting the long rest in the tower to succeed.
Yeah.
However, if it doesn't succeed, we will be able to at least maintain our progress versus just rushing forward and not having the chance to benefit from a long rest. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
If we leave and go take a long rest somewhere else, that's 100% guaranteed the long rest is going to pop off. However, you're increasing the chance of when we come back, because we have to walk to where we're going to get a long rest and come back. That's adding time. So when we come back, you're almost guaranteeing there will be reinforcements guarding the area we just cleared. Whereas there's a possibility if we long rested in the tower that it could go in our way.
Sure. Look, man, I really don't care that much. I was just giving my 2 cents. Let's sleep wherever anyone wants to sleep. I'm cool with that.
All right. Well, I am in favor of the tower.
Let's do it, baby.
All right.
I,
I don't need the long rest, so I'm cool with that. Like I'll
Yeah.
take my spots here and there, but I'll be keeping watch either way.
Who needs spell slots in health right now? Is it just Steve and Vagic? Is everybody else good? Or Elrond, how are you for spells?
I'm pretty good. I have a good amount.
Okay.
I've used 1 spell slot and 1 rage, so I mean I can benefit from it, but really I'm still pretty fresh.
I know. I'm pretty sure Monk is short rest, isn't it, Under?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typically, yeah.
Okay. So and then Steve's health,
Yeah.
and then everybody else's health, obviously, if anybody's
Yeah.
below full.
Used all, and I also used my lay on hands and all my, so it'd be nice to have those healing factors along with my my spells that help out my attack.
Long rest, buddy. Let's do this. So I mean, we can all try for it, and or
Yeah.
So I guess probably maybe I'll take first watch and then see if I can get mine in at the end.
I'll take last watch, so I'll have mine in, and I'll have if things pop off, because I'm the one who really needs the spell slots. So I'll take.
Race will probably do a short rest at the beginning. Is it
I was
possible
just
to do a
going to
short-
say, I only need 4 hours for a long rest. So I can cover 2 watches and shorten the...
I'll just keep watch until Ira wakes up, because all I need is a short rest anyway. So if I wake up during my long rest, it's not a big deal.
I'm pretty sure that everyone has to take the benefit of the long rest, or they get a point of exhaustion if we're doing that. I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but
How long have we been awake total since we came to hell?
Well, it's been like 3 hours in hell.
But
you also had
the last long rest because we hiked
right?
too.
Well, yeah, you also had the flight of the Griffins and all of that. So it's been
Oh, I thought
like a full
I
day.
took a long before we came right to hell. We didn't.
Well, you took a
we
long
did-
rest, then you hopped on some Griffins and flew to the Wizard. That was a couple hours. Helped him get the spell stuff. Met Lulu. Teleported over here. We've been walking around for 3 hours. It's been about a full day.
where is Lulu?
You know.
by the way?
Where the fuck is Lulu? I just thought about that.
She's with you. I forgot to include her in
Completely forgot.
combat.
That's
Oh,
okay. That was a pretty small combat encounter for us anyway, so... Was I right, by the way, asking about the arrow, Underdark?
Whatever.
I don't know what you were getting at with the arrow.
I was wondering if silver was effective or not.
It was effective. It just, wasn't necessary.
Was it necessary? That's what I was. Yeah, that I was like, is silver doing anything? Because you didn't say anything about the silver stuff. I was like, I'm not gonna waste my silver shit if it's not.
Yeah.
Turns out not every devil requires silver. Just a lot of them.
That's why I asked, because I was like, if I can see his arrow, I should be able to tell if it's doing anything. But anyway,
Jewish
so
devil.
Long rest.
so
The
long rest in
tower.
the tower.
Long rest in the tower.
What does Lulu think?
So Royce, yes, you will need to take a long rest. You cannot take a short rest and continue. You have to take a full long rest. But what I was getting at with me only needing 4 hours, we do not actually need 10 hours for a long rest because we have 7 members. 8 if you include Lulu.
Yeah, we said 8 hours. We know
so we
elves are great. They're cheat codes. We get it. Ugh, Jesus.
Well, that's not what I was getting at. I was just saying I can cover 2 watch cycles.
No,
That way
I
everybody
just
can
always
benefit
forget
from the
about
rest.
that and the resistance to charm and sleep
Yeah.
stuff until I start
Magic
playing.
cannot put
Ugh,
Magic
it'd be
can't
so
put
great.
elves to sleep. It's like so broken.
Anyways,
And they,
So, watch
Let's do
cycle. Who wants to go first?
I'll go
Like
last.
middle or
Go
start and
first.
end. I don't care.
or if you want to do first, I'll do middle. Well, I would like to be one of the last ones to sleep because I need it. I'm one of the ones that needs it the least. The two.
Yeah, that's the same reason I'm happy
even
taking
bags
watch.
should go first for sure.
Yeah. I'll definitely do the last watch because I'll have recovered and I'll have my stuff available, right? Or no?
Well,
Are you an elf?
No.
It takes 8 hours to get a long rest.
Okay.
you need to be down for 8 hours. So
Okay.
you are one of the people that can't take watches.
Okay, good. Then-
For a normal long rest, not including elves, and not any weird special
they're
warlock
broken.
shit. In a long rest is 8 hours long. You need to be resting, that is not like fighting, casting spells, working on anything, for those 8 hours. Of those 8 hours, you must spend 6 of them sleeping.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can be on watch and it'll still count.
When you're on watch, you're basically just sitting there, literally watching to make sure dogs don't come and drag your sleeping comrades off into the forest to have their way with them.
That never happened before.
Wait. Yeah, that's super specific.
Different campaign, different group of people. They didn't set a watch. Some wild dogs came out of the woods and attacked them, ambushed them, and dragged several of them off into the woods, and they died.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds rough.
Yeah, it was a very harsh lesson about you
my
will set a
God.
watch order. Anyway,
So
no
you want to know
forest
something
here.
even more broken? Having 2 elves.
So now elves, their
paladins
special
must just
rule
be
basically
stupid.
is that they don't need to sleep. They only need to meditate, which means they're semi-conscious, and they can finish a long rest in 4 hours.
What about half elves?
Half elves require 8.
Same thing. Oh,
Half elves are part human.
It
I'm
is only
Fey. That means I
elves.
can teleport through the air, or something.
It is only full-blooded elves that have trance.
And then there is Drower, which is the dark elf, and high elf, and regular
Yeah,
elf.
all the
and-
different varieties of elf have this as well, but
But
they
a
have to be a
half-elf
full-blooded elf.
is a half human.
And there are some special abilities for warlocks and stuff that would eliminate the need to sleep, though not the rest portion. So it would still take them 8 hours, but they don't have to sleep ever.
But yeah, so if somebody wants to roll up an elf of any kind,
So
we could cover
anyway,
watch cycles forever.
we have gone off on a tangent here. So what is your guys' watch order as you kind of set up in the? Are you being on the first floor or the second floor?
I would say second with some sort of barricading on the first floor, but not excessively obvious that it's barricaded.
So what? There's
Let's
no door.
A couple
we
beds on the
can-
stairs or something.
There's a bunch of debris and stuff in the yard. We can in
Yeah.
the courtyard. We can use those.
There's a bunch
bodies.
inside the tower too.
Yeah, there's a bunch of beds in here. We
Yeah,
can just throw
I
them
was
on the
asking
stairs.
how you were barricading without being obvious about it. So throwing some
More
beds and stuff on it.
so Home Alone tin cans piled behind the door style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you. Improvised type shit.
Yeah, I say we should barricade the second floor so that way it's not obvious from the courtyard, but they would be impeded if they came up. And yeah, if anyone has any thumbtacks or paint cans and string,
Or marbles, Dylan.
yeah, 1,000 ball bearings maybe.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'll do that, Underdark. I'm gonna waste one of my bags of ball bearings in the bottom of the stairs, and I ain't picking them up.
Okay.
No matter what you say, you can't make me.
All right.
What is that? 10 by 10 area?
It
Oh,
is.
and I set the bear
Oh, it is
trap.
10 by
at the
10.
top.
Vagic, say again.
I'm gonna set our bear trap at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
I forgot about the bear trap.
I did too. I was looking through my inventory and I was like, "Oh fuck, I have a bear trap."
That was one of my other characters that had that. It came with the fucking loadout. I was like, a bear trap? Okay.
I
Would you
will
have
put
a
a sock on the door so if they see it, they know not
There is no
to
door.
come a knocking. Oh,
There's no
I
spoon.
put it on the bear trap,
Okay. You put a sock on the bear trap. Like bait.
and I put a hat on the sock on the bear trap.
The bear trap goes off. Roll a
Fuck.
dex save.
It's
You don't
floating
mess
hat.
with them things. They're sensitive.
I don't have hats.
So how are you setting hats on it then?
Well, all right, man. It's gonna be rough to tell you now that I am a real bullshitter, but I'm coming clean to you.
I used the minor illusion cantrip, and he
There
thought
you
he
go.
had hat.
See, if you did minor illusion, at least then the hats don't weigh anything to set off the trap.
Yeah, but I'm a dumb paladin. I don't even have alarm.
You
I
think,
can-
you
anyway.
think real hard about hats on the sock.
Cast
Stairs are barricaded.
heroism on the
All right.
bear trap.
All right. So what is your guys' watch order? Put it
Stairs
in
are
chat.
barricaded, marbles in the basement, and bear trap at the top of the stairs. Watch order is I
Just do
will
one at a
take
time.
end watch. Well, it doesn't really matter where I go because I only need 4
I want
hours
last.
of.
I'll
Alright, I'll take first 2 watch. I'll take watch 1 and 2.
Okay. Well, I'll take the next one then.
And then Royce, I'm guessing.
No, we only need 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm dumb.
And we only want one person, I assume, on watch. Is there? Oh,
You said it.
Dumb.
You said it. I was typing it as you said. Oh, I'm dumb. I was like, oh, okay, I can add that. All right, watch order set. And I think that's a little bit early, but still good enough timing.
Hey, before we bed down under,
Mhm.
can I really quickly fly back up, grab my warhammer?
You could, yeah.
Cool. I would like to have done that.
Okay. So you fly over towards those doors. Why don't you go? I assume you're being sneaky about this.
Well, I would have done this if I was, smarter man right after the fight, not like after we did our prep. So, but sure.
Make a
I mean,
stealth check as
I
you're
don't even have to land to do it, but
Indeed,
I know.
indeed, but
your-
I still need a stealth check from you if you're trying to be stealthy.
All right, but I put a hat on my head.
Did he
Okay.
tell us? Did he tell us he's gonna go get it, or no?
Well, we would have still been out in the courtyard. Like this is, yeah. I'm getting.
He's saying at the end of combat he would have gone and gotten it.
I'm flying back up to grab the evidence.
And he
of
told us he
that
thought
there were definitely
us that
people here.
He told us that he thought there'd be people there.
I told
right?
y'all that there were people there. Well, that there were people down the hall.
So you
Can I
go ahead.
before he went, I would have because he would have told us he's going back up there to get it. Can I give him enhance ability and give him cat's endurance?
Wait.
Right? Cat's endurance?
That
what it's called?
enhances dexterity.
Indeed. Yeah, sure. So you have had advantage on that stealth check, Merce.
Nice. I'm just gonna roll another one.
Oh shit, he already rolled? I didn't know that. My bad.
Ah, it's fine.
Yeah. Whoop. Ugh.
All right, so yeah, you flap up there, grab your warhammer, and as you are flapping away, you're pretty sure you hear a deep, like sniffing sound behind the door, like a large canine sniffing. And then you fly down to the party.
I say, nuts and butts, gents. Let's get into that tower.
Fuck.
You had to get the Warhammer.
Yeah, don't worry. The dogs definitely wouldn't have found us in 10 hours. Anyway, let's go to sleep.
Okay. So you guys kind of set up your space. You prep your watches and you go down for a long rest. And I think that is where we will call it for the evening.